Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius from now until let's say the 15th of June. So let's see what's happening. The major focus going to be as we move forward. First card we have is a Temperance card. You're focusing on bringing that balance, that peace in your life. Okay, you don't want to chase anyone. You don't want to wait on any sort of outside validation. You just want to focus on your peace, your balance, your prosperity, your future. Moving on, we have Death and Rebirth. This is the Death card, which tells me that some of you guys are even wanting or even thinking of ending something in order to move forward. You do not want any blockage. If you feel something is getting in the way of your future, you would see to it that you end it, even if it hurts you temporarily. Okay, what else do you see coming up? With Seven of Swords, I think in the past you have held on to a situation which you consider as your addiction. This can be a situationship, this can be any substance abuse, this can be anything. But you're definitely holding on to something which in your mind you know in your heart that you should be getting rid of this in order for you to make space for something that you deserve. With Two of Wands, you have been at crossroads for a really long time. Okay, some of you guys might even be having plans of moving abroad or moving to another place for better job opportunity. It's like you guys will want to force yourself into accepting something new, something more deserving, even if your heart might still miss the person from the past or the one on your mind. You will want to force yourself to move in a different direction. The wand in your hand, you have a plan. Speaking about your major challenge, I think with Four of Swords here, you have been at crossroads for far too long. Okay, you know that you'll have to make this big decision of ending something. You've been keeping yourself distant, but you haven't ended it. You haven't gone through the Three of Swords. So for you to go through the Three of Swords, I think you're not quite ready for it. But you'll have to make that decision. You'll have to make that impulsive decision, which hurts you temporarily. Long term, it will have better results. With Five of Cups here, you've been crying over the situation for far too long, I guess. With Three of Cups, you've been dealing with this for too long, you know. With Two of Cups, a part of you still is holding on to hope. That's why you're still entertaining the idea of coming together. What you don't see coming, I believe strongly that right now you may be uncertain or feeling insecure, if not yet in the future. I do feel after you make that choice, you feel insecure and uncertain about the future. Okay, the moon card usually shows that things, even if you pretend to be fine from the outside, I don't think you're going to be fine from the inside. Okay, you might also get into arguments with your person regarding old issues that have triggered you that might resurface. Okay, it can also signify that many of you guys take things too personally to a point that you might even be vindictive. Okay, but I feel with Two of Cups, you have loved this person 100%. You haven't ever held back or held on to them for benefits. So you will get triggered when things end. Okay, even if you want to end them, when things actually end, it is gonna bother you, because you're gonna feel alone for some time. It's not gonna be easy for you to go through it. I think in the recent past, you were still being patient and holding on, or rather waiting on changes to happen. And I don't think you kind of got the necessary results that you were waiting on. Okay, clarifying this, we have Three of Cups. Like many of you guys were waiting on coming together with your person or moving together, like with your soulmate, but that did not happen. Okay, what is the current energy? Current energy, we have Knight of Cups, followed by the Star. So many of you guys want to be hopeful that you will attract someone worthy in your life. You want to keep that hope and faith that good things are going to come towards you. Okay, what else? Some will take that leap of faith towards the unknown with the Fool card, but some Sagittarius are still going to wait for the person to take a leap of faith towards you. This can be the person on your mind or an ex, but I still believe some of you guys are still holding on that hope or that magic to happen. That your person will return for good. You believe that you guys are meant to be. The major conflict is the Chariot card, whether you should wait or move on completely, whether you should wait or move towards them. Okay, clarifying that. Verifying that we have ace of wands, so you still have that desire, that passion for this person. I don't think you feel that you're going to be attracted to anyone else for now. The kind of passion and the chemistry that you shared with this person, you do not believe you'd have it with anyone else or anyone new. So a part of it doesn't want to dissolve it, or doesn't want to get rid of it completely, and that's going to be a major conflict in terms of your realization with 10 of wands. You will end up realizing that you were the one that was holding on to this connection. You were the one that could have ended and moved on completely, but you are the one that is responsible for keeping this connection going in some which capacity. Okay, clarifying this. With 10 of cups, yes, at one point in time this was a emotionally fulfilling relationship, but not anymore. With 10 of wands, it is emotionally draining for you. It is disturbing. You're hardly getting anything out of it. Okay, in terms of your priority now, in terms of your priority with the seven of wands, you want to have your walls up, you want to have your guards up. You do not want this person to come in easily and go away when they want to. Definitely you're waiting for this person to change, but you only want them back if they can offer you emotional stability. Okay, please clarify that seven of wands for me. Yeah, with queen of cups, you don't only entertain them if they are opening up emotionally, otherwise I think you'll have your walls up. That being said, in terms of your person, their current feelings towards you, their current feelings, we have two of pentacles. Please clarify that for me. We have page of wands. In the past they were definitely juggling, but they have the intentions of reaching out to you. They want to message you or drop in a text or just see to it that they can find out a way of reaching out to you. Okay, in terms of their major feelings, what do they feel right now? With the sun card, they do have major plans of reaching out, having you in their life, entertaining you, seeing you in person. So yes, that's what's going on. I think you do make them happy. In the past, they could have given their work the major priority, and that was the major issue. But with Four of Pentacles, this person has a hard time opening up. This person has a hard time, giving in promises, or like wanting to hold on to the long-term idea. They want to play it safe, and playing it safe has been a reason why you guys are struggling right now. Okay, so if they could surrender, I think you guys would be in a better place. What's their major blockage right now? Major blockage is Eight of Swords, having the fear that they'll be caught up, having the fear that they will not be able to make a decision. Okay. And Six of Pentacles, being vulnerable, being used is their major fear. Maybe in the past they got abused by a ex-lover who used them, and that is the reason why they are completely closed off. But that is not your fault, right? But yeah, in terms of what do they want from you now, the Emperor card, they still want you to be a part of them. They still want you to take care of them. With the Hanged Man, they do not want you to give up, regardless how less or how more they are giving. This person does not want you to give up on them. Okay, in terms of their recent past, what do we have? Recent past, we have Nine of Pentacles. They were treating you like they did not have anything at all, completely detached, emotionally distant. Okay, in terms of present, what's the energy towards you? Present, we have the Hermit card. Even now, they are not quite entertaining you, they are still maintaining distance. In terms of the future energy, what do we have? Future energy with the wheel, they do want to change. The wheel of fortune, they do want to change in terms of what do they have to offer versus what do they want to offer. What do they have to offer? We have Three of Pentacles. Of course, they want to participate. Of course, they'll want to give in. Okay, their intention is to give in or possibly invest in the connection versus what can you expect? With Two of Swords, I still see them breadcrumbing you. I do not see them giving in much. But what is exactly blocking them from treating you right or balancing this connection out? I think Six of Wands. They want to keep their options open at the same time. This is a player energy, but okay. In terms of the major realization, Five of Cups. The major realization that they have is they do not want to lose you. The moment they come close to losing you, they panic. Okay, they have an emotional connection, but they're not wanting to let go of their boundaries. They do not want to let go of their fears. They do not want to let go of what hurt them in the past. Okay. In terms of their major priority now, major priority now is to put in some efforts to keep this connection going versus where is this going? Like, where do we see the connection going for now? With the Tower card, I still believe since they do not have much to offer or since they will not want to take that risk, I think you will choose to distance yourself eventually. Okay. In terms of what's their major challenge now versus what you don't see coming from their side. The major challenge now is Queen of Wands, taking action, putting in that effort, taking their chances, being vulnerable, being sexually open, versus what you don't see coming from their side. I think with the High Priest, this person won't offer much. Yes, they want to promise you everything, but when it comes to taking action, they will just hold back. Okay, in terms of the major blocks, you versus them. Your major blocks is Three of Swords. You do not want to break your heart. You do not want to let go of someone you love dearly. This is what is their major blockage. Their major blockage is the World card. They do not want to surrender. They do not want to completely, make themselves available for to you. Okay, like what is their major fear around that? Seven of Cups. So don't take it personally. As a reader, I want to say that they do have feelings, but at the same time, this person is not wanting to completely, open up to you. They still are wanting to play it safe. They still want to have their options open. A person who keeps their options open is not exactly waiting or investing for the long term. They like you for now, but I can't promise you that this person will stay long term. Okay. So in terms of that, this is a very messed up read here because your person is messed up. But yeah, with the Hierophant card, I do believe they get a lot from you. They're not willing to lose that. In terms of you decide of walking away, how is that going to affect them? If you decide to walk away, they'll chase you. Trust me on that. And if you do that, what will they offer? I guess with Four of Wands, that's going to be the trigger that forces them to open up. Okay, where is that going to lead? With the magician card, they'll take more chances. They'll want to open up. They want to be vulnerable, which otherwise on normal levels they will not. Okay, the final outcome of the reading. The final outcome with Nine of Swords, I think eventually you guys will decide of cutting ties because this person is still going to have their boundaries up. They still want to play it according to their needs, according to their mood. I don't think you're going to want that. Okay, in terms of that, let's see. Sagittarius who are dealing with air sign, how is that going to go? The devil card. You guys are both sexually missing each other. You guys do feel like talking to each other, but I still believe you guys are waiting on the other to reach out first. If you're waiting on them, I believe they will take some time. They might reach out in the second week of the month, though, like 7th of June and onwards. Before that, I still see them waiting on. If they miss you dearly, ego clash that still bothers and still affects the connection. In terms of Sagittarius dealing with water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. With Knight of Pentacles, I believe this person has been at crossroads for a really long time. It's not like they're completely out of it. But with Ace of Pentacles, they've been deciding of coming forward. And for many of you, by the 6th or the 7th, this person will show up and they might even gift you something that you consider good enough. So this might come up as a surprise for you. With Nine of Cups, if you're dealing with a water sign, this person has better chances of opening up and treating you right. I mostly see it happening after the 6th of June, 6th to 9th. I think this person will show up and you guys will have a good time. Future, I can't promise you, but they'll at least treat you better this month. Okay. In terms of Sagittarius dealing with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Swords. If this person has been holding back, then they'll want to communicate again. They'll want to speak their truth, speak their mind. With Five of Wands, this person has like always brought up issues, very much complicated. Not very much someone who's going to surrender and give in to you and compromise. They'll still bring up their drama. Okay, but with Page of Cups, they do have feelings for you, but they are very complicated. You'll need super duper patience to last with them. Okay, in terms of that, Sagittarius dealing with Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Eight of Cups, this person in the past could have decided of moving on or trying to walk in a different direction. With Queen of Pentacles, I don't think they've quite moved on emotionally. Even if they are detached, they are still quite attracted and quite attached to you. Okay, in terms of where this is going, I still believe Five of Swords, because they are not ready for you, they will take their time. I see them returning around the 11th of June and onwards. Okay, so in terms of that, what can you do at the present moment to attract them versus to move on? To attract them right now with the strength card, you should completely give up, completely not bother as to where this is going. In order to move on, with Knight of Wands, you should know your worth. You're holding on to someone who's not quite treating you right, rather breadcrumbing you. With Ten of Pentacles, I don't think in this energy format they'll want to surrender towards wanting a long-term commitment. And with Knight of Swords, I think moreover they are going to trigger you into second guessing about your own worth. With Queen of Swords, you should ask yourself practically, is this a connection that you should entertain or give up? Okay, let's pull some messages. What do you need to know? I tried to replace you, then I realized that you are irreplaceable and now you are gone. So many of you guys could have completely detached yourself. I wanted to play the field and now look where that got me. No way. So they are slowly realizing as to what they have done to you. Okay, I do miss talking to you. I'm ready to take my mask off and be real with you. That is all I have for Sagittarius for the month of June. It was a very complicated reading. I hope you understand. But if it resonated, do hit the like button, do subscribe for regular content. All those who are wanting a personal reading could directly head on to Etsy. We have special discounts. Thank you so freaking much for coming in, and I hope to see you soon, guys. I really hope you have a great month ahead. Happy June.